Alright, so recently, well not recently actually, it was quite a while ago, but I made a short about Sonny Boy and I talked about how I just thought the anime was mid and trash, and I got a lot of comments under that short and a lot of people. So Sonny Boy is mid and here is why. So I recently started this anime called Sonny Boy, right? And look, at first it had a great concept, it had a great story, you know, they got transported to an island where they have to figure out how to get off the island, and you know what, that's always a great story. You know, there's so many movies and shows where, you know, they have to get off an island and it's always a great concept for a story, but as the story progresses, you see it just gets so confusing, it goes in like all directions, and fans of the show will swear that, you know, it's a complex story and there's more to it. And don't get me wrong, is there hidden meanings within the show? Yes, there's a lot of meanings towards the show, like, you know, the meaning of life and your path in life and your progress or what you want to do with life and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, yes, there's stuff like that, but really the story is just a mess in general, and I'll be real, the anime is mid. Right, I would never watch it again, and I'd give it a rating of. Disagreed with me, and I expected that, you know. So I'm going to read some of these comments and see if anyone can change my opinion on the anime, and maybe if I should give it a second watch. So let's just read all the comments here. So the first comment here, right, and I'll be putting these on the screen for you guys to see. It says anime fan with a nerd emoji, and it says Sonny Boy watcher with a wine glass. So yeah, I'm guessing what he's trying to insinuate is the rest of us anime fans were all nerds or maybe dumb, and Sonny Boy watchers, they're the real enjoyers of the anime. They're the real smart ones, you know, they get it. So yeah, that says a lot. I mean, not really much I can say about that comment, but the next comment, let me read this out. While I agree that it sometimes goes too deep on metaphors to the point where the audience won't understand as much, honestly, I don't bother over-analyzing the meaning behind everything in that show. I took it at face value and I enjoyed it. It's got good and sad hopeful vibe. It's got a good and sad hopeful vibe to it. Basically, it's coming of age story about high schoolers learning to be better versions of themselves, especially the male main character. The ending isn't the happiest, but it hints that things may get better someday, which I liked because it reminded me of another similar ending on an anime called Welcome to the NHK, which I'm currently in the middle of watching actually. You know, I kind of stopped watching it because the kind of pacing of the show's a bit slow and I kind of just clicked off. I got a bit bored, but I'm gonna go back to anime as well. But yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it. I think that's a great comment, but it still doesn't make me rate it as high as other Sonny Boy watchers do rate it. You know, I'm not, when I made that video and said it was mid, right, I didn't mean it was mid as a show. Like, I actually did kind of enjoy the show, but I mean in terms of where it's ranked by Sonny Boy fans, that's why I called it mid. I probably should have made that more clear as well in the short. But let's see, next comment. The show is not mid, it's a drug trip. Yeah, cocaine. You are wrong, sorry. I am right, sorry. Literally one of the best animes to come out in the 2000s. Yeah, I'd really disagree with that. There's many more better animes than Sonny Boy that came out in the 2000s. If you're talking about the 2000s, that's way back. You're talking about we're in 2023 right now, and you're saying out of every single anime, this is one of the best. Yeah, I disagree with that. I mean that's the whole point of the anime. I think he's referring to where I basically said it's all over the place, and I don't get this. Like, you get these, just because the anime is all over the place, right, and has a different way of telling the story, does not mean, right, that it's goated or it's so good, or if you don't get it then you're dumb. I just think that the anime, the way it's presented and the way it's told, it just does a bad job of explaining what the story's trying to get at. Now maybe some people might under this comment might call me dumb or something like that, but in my personal opinion, I just think it's not good at telling us what the anime is actually about. I just don't think it's that good. Now maybe it's just me missing on references, I guess, or missing on, like the guy said, metaphors and that, but I just don't think it does a good job at that. Man was upset because he didn't actually understand the story. Sonny Boy is also a branch child of Shingo Natsume, who was the original creator of the show. His name alone being tied to an anime is a big deal, but if he's the one directing and creating the anime himself, then it's something that belongs on a whole nother level. So Yes, I know he's a great director. I know he directed One Punch Man and some other animes as well, but just because his name's tied to it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it. Doesn't mean it's even going to be a good story. He's directed a lot of great animes. I get that. I won't disagree with that, but maybe next time try comment something that helps me maybe understand the story, you know, instead of just saying, oh, it has a great director, you know. That's not gonna change my opinion on the anime, is it? Someone commented, bruh, I know. I'm spitting so much truth. I know. See the comment section and everybody disagrees so far, so you're wrong. So I'm wrong because people disagree with me. People are going to disagree with you in your day-to-day life. Doesn't mean you're wrong. You know, what if a room of 100 people disagree with you, what are you just going to instantly change your opinion? No. I need to be shown different. I need to want to actually change my opinion, not just because everyone's saying I'm wrong. You know, it doesn't mean I'm going to instantly say, oh yeah, I'm wrong because all these people are saying it. No. It's intentionally and thoughtfully messy, I guess, and I prefer it that way. 10 out of 10, one of the best animes I've ever watched. See, that might be my problem there. It's because I don't necessarily like stories where they're all over the place, I guess, and I just prefer like, if you're gonna tell a story, just tell it in a not straightforward way. You can have obviously complicated stuff to it, but I mean like animes where it's just all over the place and everywhere. I don't know, I just don't like it that way personally. For me, you know, I prefer animes where it's just straightforward in the story, complicated storytelling, but just straightforward in the way they tell it, you know, just episode to episode, just straightforward. I feel like with Sonny Boy, it's just a big dumpster fire. It's just a big mess that's all over the place, and people go, oh yeah, because it's different, it's better, you know. Different isn't better, you know. I'm just saying different is not better. It's so straightforward it hurts Jesus. His media literacy is so bad nowadays. Okay, it is not straightforward. It is not straight. I'm sure even Sonny Boy fans would disagree that the anime is just straightforward, told in a straightforward way. So I think even their own fan base would disagree with you on that one. Disagree, simple as. Or as? Did you mean to put? I don't know what you meant to put there, but I'm guessing, yeah, he's calling me simple. That still's not going to change my opinion, you know. If someone has an opinion on something, calling them dumb is not going to help them change their opinion at all, is it? Finally, someone that's saying the show is mid. Thank you, because I keep trying to get this anime off my mind. Sonny Boy is too good. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that comment. You kind of just contradicted yourself there. Don't worry, most people that like this, including me, aren't brain damaged. Damn, that hurts, man. Brett, call me brain damage. Well, what I've seen from this comment section, right, and what I've read, what I will say about the anime is, like, one of them actually made a good point. You know, the one where I said, while I agree that sometimes it goes too deep into metaphors, the point, you know, that one, right? That one, he actually gives a good comment, and he actually is explaining why he likes the anime, and I like that. But most of these comments, they just call me dumb, and they can't even give me a reason why I should like the anime. They just go, oh, you're dumb, you don't get it. I think another comment was saying, you know, I'm used to shonen type animes. You know, it's just like, comments like that is not going to change my opinion at all. But that one commenter there that actually gave me a good point, I respect that comment, and maybe I'll give it a second watch just off that comment. But it just goes to show that most Sonny Boy fans are just gonna call you dumb if you don't get the anime and not actually explain to you why it's good. And for me, maybe I'll give it another watch, maybe I won't, but for right now I'll still stick to my stance of saying the show's mid, and I've watched better shows. And Sonny Boy fans that go, we're used to shonen type storytelling, like, you know, Attack on Titans and Naruto. Them two shows have some of the best storytelling out of anime. Why do you think they're so big, right? Because some of the best storytelling, some of the moments, you know, there's literally Naruto fans that have cried to that show. If the show was that bad, why would it bring out so much emotions out of people like that? You know what I mean? Like Attack on Titans and Naruto is not all over the place, right? Just because it has a straightforward storytelling, right, does not mean that you're dumb if you get that but you don't get Sonny Boy. But look, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I should give Sonny Boy another try, or tell me if you think that I'm right and I should just stick to my stance on it, that the show is mid. But look, this has been Anime K, and peace, and thank you for listening.